After taking power in 1933, the Nazis persecuted homosexuals as part of their so-called moral crusade to racially and culturally purify Germany. The Mattachine Society, the second national gay rights organization, was formed by Harry Hay. Many considered him to be the founder of the gay rights movement.
Faces, bright and early for their daily races.
In 1958, a black woman and a white man were convicted of violating the Virginia ban on interracial marriages. The Lovings tried Virginia's law in the U.S. Supreme Court, who ruled in favor of the family, saying the government did not have the right to inhibit their marriage. Time would only show that these riots transformed the gay rights movement from one limited to a small number of activists into a widespread protest for equal rights. Patrons of a gay bar in New York's Greenwich Village, the Stonewall Inn, fought back during a police raid. Ever since, the gay community has rallied for equality and acceptance.
I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take.
Harvey Milk was sworn in as a member of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors. He began his term by sponsoring a civil rights bill to outlaw sexual orientation discrimination. Mayor Moscone later signed it into law.
Waiting for the day
On November 27, 1978, Harvey Milk and Mayor George Moscone were assassinated by Dan White, another San Francisco city supervisor. But what they did to forward gay rights will never be forgotten. In 1986, the U.S. Supreme Court decided for the Georgia sodomy law that criminalized private sex between consenting homosexual adults.
very nervous, no one.
The U.S. Supreme Court struck down Colorado's Amendment 2, which denied gays and lesbians protection against discrimination.
What's my lesson? Look right through me.
Starting in 2000, Vermont became the first state to legally recognize civil unions, followed by Connecticut, New Jersey, Illinois, New Hampshire, Hawaii, Delaware, and Rhode Island by 2011. Similarly, Washington and Oregon legalized domestic partnerships.
Tell you, I find it hard to take when people run in circles.
The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that sodomy laws are unconstitutional. In 2004, Massachusetts was the first state to legalize same-sex marriage, followed by Connecticut, Iowa, Maine, New Hampshire, Washington, D.C., and New York by 2011. On November 4, 2008, California voters passed Proposition 8, banning any further marriages of homosexuals to take place. Voters in California, Arizona, and Florida banned same-sex marriage. Arkansas passed a measure intended to bar gay men and lesbians from adopting children. President Obama signed a referendum allowing same-sex partners of federal employees to receive benefits, but they will not be allowed full health coverage.